every glory and adoration, every exaltation, we come before thee this evening to present your truth to the whole world, that mankind may testify in time to come that it wasn't man that did it, that they had no strength of their own, they had no army, they had no weapons. All they had was the gospel of truth and of redemption. And behold, because their hearts and their minds were clean, because the Almighty found them unblemished, that was why they were blessed, and everything they asked for came to pass. That was why this same generation, this very IPOB shall endure, for flesh cannot be mortalized, but the truth of the Most High, who is timeless, who is ageless, shall prevail. And upon that very promise do we pray this evening, because your words are yea and amen. People wonder, how come you loved David so much? Man couldn't understand that David knew how to ask thee for anything that he wants. There was nothing that David ever asked for that he didn't give to him. That same secret is what we have. That is what we present before thee, to the hearing of the entirety of humanity this very evening, morning, noon or night, depending on where you're listening from. That we make this proclamation that your words are yea and amen, because you are God. Anything you say must come to pass. You are not man. Anytime any word that you utter, documented by the sons of men in the Torah, in the scriptures, must come to pass. Because your spirit, you are not man, you are not mortal. Every word you utter must come to pass. And on that very premise do we anchor this very agitation. Because we go back to your scriptures, to your unadulterated, untampered with scriptures. In the book of Jeremiah we pray, chapter 16, verse 14, that is our prayer this very evening from where I am. You said, for you are Lord, you are God, you are the beginning and the end. There is nothing you created which can be equated nor used as an adjective to describe thee. You are bigger than all that man can ever imagine that you are. Only you is the beginning of time itself. That is why the ancients call you the Ancient of Days, the Ancients of the Ancients, for that is who you are. The I am that I am, and these are your words, because you are God. You said that a time is coming, according to the prophet Jeremiah. You said that a time is coming, and that time is now, this 2020. You said the time is coming when people will no longer swear by me as the living God who brought the house of Israel out of bondage in Egypt. These are your words, because you're God. You said a time shall come when people will no longer swear that this God of Moses, that led the God of Moshe, that led the Israelites out of the bondage and suffering in Egypt. Instead, these are your words, O Heavenly Father, with every reverence, humility, and submission. You said, instead they will swear by me as the living God, because you are living, everlasting, eternal, who brought his people out of the northern lands, out of the bondage from the north, for we inhabit the south. We are from the southeast. Oh Heavenly Father, you said, no longer will we remember you as the God of miracles that brought Israelites out of Egypt. We shall know thee as the God that delivered his children from the criminals and darkness from the north. These are your words. And you were talking about Biafra. We are now going to swear by thy name and say, this God of Biafra that led his children out of the iniquitous existence which Britain fabricated for your children. And you said we are going to return from where you scattered us, from where they are killing us in Indonesia, from where they are killing us in Malaysia, from where we have been imprisoned in Brazil, from all the places we are suffering, all the places where we are being humiliated at the moment. You said, I will bring you back to your own country, to the land that I gave your ancestors, because I am God and I have spoken. And who is man to say no to the word of God? Upon this we anchor all that we do. We have no strength of our own. Upon your promise that came forth from the mouth of the prophet Jeremiah 16:14, you said, I will deliver you from the bondage from the north. The world will no longer say, this God of Moshe that led the Israelites out of Egypt. They will say, the God of Biafra that delivered them from the forces of darkness from the north. You were very specific. You said from the north. And you are God, and may your name be blessed forever and ever. He said, he said, he said.
Abiobi, Abiobi,
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. Good morning from here. This is Maze Zumezu Nwekwensu. Please, as I welcome you, please, it's very important you welcome others. It's very important you welcome others. As we welcome you, it's very, very important that you welcome others. We are live at our various platform. We are live at our YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Please, if we are hearing the voice of our voice, please endeavor to hit the like button and share the program. If you are watching us from Facebook, from Ikechukwu Ezumezu, please hit the like button and share the program. We are also live at Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. Please, if you are hearing the sound of our voice, Please hit the like button and share the program. It's very important. Then, if you are hearing the sound of our voice from Ikechukwu Omadi Ezumezu, please, it's very important that you hit the like button and share the program. It's very, very important. It's very, very important you hit the like button and share the program. Before I proceed, I will not forget to welcome our senior comrade in the house, all the way from America, the state coordinator, Mazi Cosmos Dudu. Mazi, you are welcome, sir. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Biafrans, today is a very important day in our life. Today is 14th September 2024. Every 14th September is a very important day in our life. Every 14th September is very important day in our life. It's a day that we will not forget. We will not forget. It's a day that every Biafrans will not forget in our life. We call it Saboteurs Day. As many that join me on this program on YouTube, from Facebook, for those of you that don't know about this day, today this program is an opportunity for you to know what happened on 14th September 2018. 2018, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, 2018. We call it Saboteurs Day. A day the people that we are together, a day that our own people, a day that people will call our brothers, our sister, a day some of them sabotage Biafrans, a day some of them decided to work for Janjaweed. On that very day, 28 men give up their life. On that very day, 28 men crossed to another world in our leader's hometown, Afara Ibeku. A day the Southeast governors decided to sell out their own people, their own children, to the enemies. A day that Nigerian military invade our leader's home. A day that 28 men give up to ghosts. We will never forget. We will never forget. We shall never forget this day. We call it Saboteurs Day. We are going to play a lot of videos from Southeast governors and other videos, particularly from the former governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano. But before we proceed, it will be very, very important that we must take a minute silence to remember those that died on that very day, on 14th September. And the minister from now. May all the souls that die on that very day on 14th September, the 28 men, including our little dog called Jack. May all the souls of those that give up that day never rest in peace. May they continue to fight in spirit until the Biafra is restored and their soul shall rest in peace. He said, this is Moses Mesumwe. So as I welcome you once again, please endeavor to welcome others. It's very important. I don't know why some people always forgot that this is my platform, and I have a very small platform. My eyes goes on every message that's sent in, and as it goes against my community standard, according to Facebook, I have my own community standard. When you go against it, guess what? I block you. I banned you from the studio. I banned you. Simple. Or you comment, you'll be commenting. It takes me a second to ban you, to push you out, to send you to my block industry. So, Biafrans, as I welcome you, please welcome others. It's very important. On this very day, 14th September, the Southeast governor decided to sell out their own people. On this very day, 14th September, the Southeast governors, the lead by what is his name? Nyanwodo, decided to sell his people to the enemy. And today, what is happening to them? Most of them are regretting the action. And today, that enemy they are trying to please never love them. Today, that same thing Onye Numazin Nanikan is fighting for, is crying for, is still happening. Today, there is insecurity in Southeast everywhere. Today, our people are buying on daily basis. Today, you may go out from your house from Southeast, you may not come back. We must start from where it started. The people that planned this evil, the Southeast governors. Then, the first video I'm going to play the voice video of Onyendu Mazin Nandekanu. Our leaders demand from the Southeast governors. It's very important I play this video before I go to other video. I hope I have this video very close to me because I don't have much time today. I hope I have this video very close. Okay. Yeah. Now, let's listen.
okwu asị ka ọ bụ nke a ndị ji asị na-eri nri ịgbara ndị Fulani odibo nchi iwu osote onye isi n'obodo Naijiria ọ mgbe m nọ n'ụlọ ikoni ka m ga-etinye ha n'aka akwụkwọ si ha aga ha memezi Biafra ọzọ unu bịa ka mgbara unu odibo ka ndị ọzọ si agbara ha odibo. Ha rịọrọ m njụ nsị na aga m ahapụ nwere onwe a na-azọ kwee n'ihi ndị ya niile maka ọdịmma nke ha nwa na nke ụmụ ha ma nke ụmụ ha ga-abịa n'ihi na agwara m ha okwu m sị ha oge mgbe Zik a na-agwa Zik mgbe ọ na-eji ike na-akọwara Zik si ya na ebe ị na-aga n'ụzọ adịghị ya ọ na-efe isi kpakakpaka mba ọwọ Naijiria ka anyị gaa n'ihu ka anyị gaa n'ihu lekwa ọnọdụ anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa na-akọwakwara ndị ya sị ha ihe a Zik mere mgbe mbụ tinye anyị na ụmị anyị nọ n'ime ya n'ụbọchị nke taa ọkwa ihe unu nwa na-eme kedu ụzọ nwanne Nnamdi Kanu si na-eme ya na-emeju ya unu kọwara m ka m ghọta na m sị ma unu arụghị ogbe nke abụọ gafere River Niger unu ga-arụ okporo ụzọ unu ga-emezi ebe niile ebe ụmụaka na-agụ akwụkwọ ọ ga-emezi ya emezi ọma mma ụlọ ọgwụ a ga-arụzi ya arụzi a ga-enwe ọkụ mmiri ga na-agba ọ ga-adịrị onye ihu na mma dịrị onye azụ na mma kedu ụzọ m si mejọ ndị dị etu a asị m na ụzọ m si na-eme ya na ọ dịghị mma njọ ha sị mbụ ngwa agha onwenye m gbara egbe onwenye m gburu mma onwenye m gbara ụta akwa sọsọ ozi ọma Chineke si mgbasa n'igwe okwu ka m na-agbasa kezie ka o si metụta unu ọ bụ gịnị mere unu a na-asị ka akpọta Nnamdi Kanu ka egbuo ya ọha na eze na ndị gọvanọ ọkwa na gịnị mere ndị herdsmen na-egbusi ndị mmadụ n'ugwu Awụsa ndị gọvanọ ha n'ugwu Awụsa kpọbe ka abịa gbusie ha inu anunugo na onwe onye na-achị ugwu Awụsa gọvanọ pụtara sị ka egbusie ndị herdsmen unu anunugo na onwe onye Yoruba pụtara sị ka egbusie ndị OPC ọgwụ na sọsọ ndị Igbo n'ihi na unu na-agba leka kunu ga-agbara ndị Fulani odibo onye pụta sị ka agbara Fulani odibo onye nsị na mụ agbọ Nnamdi Kanu aga m agbara Fulani odibo ha nwere ha kwesịrị gbara mụ odibo ihe na-esere mụ na ha gaa n'ugwu Awụsa ndị ha na-akpọrọ isi n'ala na-ajụ ha o unu na ebe a Nnamdi Kanu ọ pụtakwa n'ụbọchị one unu hapịa ọ na-akpagharị ebe niile ego na-enye ga-enyekwa ya ọzọ onye ahụ otiri mkpu bịa ọ gaa na BBC Igbo na-akọrọ ha aka m esokwa ya aka gị ọkwa ọgwụ ogonwa wee onye isi nche na steeti gị ị ga-agwa m na onwe ka ndị agha obodo ekwensu bụ zu Naijiria ga-esi malite na-akpa mkpamkpa n'obodo gị ị maghị ihe gbasara ya ngwongwo niile esi be mburu akwa ebe ka esi ikpeazụ ka ebugara na gọọmenti haus na Ezinna m ha na-ekiri na-amụ amụ oha were ụmụnne ha na-eresi ndị Fulani chee na ndị Fulani ga-ahụ ha n'anya wee na-ajụ na-asị gị na-emere ọha na eze n'ụbọchị nketa akwa ofu Jubril a ha na-agbara odibo ha na-achụrụ efi akwa ofu Jubril a bịara ugbu a bịa tisa ọha na eze tiwa ya ụzọ abụọ ịhụnanya ya
o nwere otu ọ ga-abụ ma gị ma ha nwere ike bịakọta ọnụ ka akpa ha ọfụma nwee nkwekọrịta otu a ga-esi gaa n'ihu
ihe na-eme na ndị be anyị wụ na ha na-aghọtachi anyị na-eme ọfụma ịjụ ọha ha sịra m chọrọ ikewapụ Biafra n'ime Naijiria na ọ bụghị ihe ziri ezi na iwu obodo ha akwadoghị ya na-ajụ ha sị ya kee ụzọ m chọrọ isi ime ya asị na ọwụ ka aga mee ntuli aka elu anyị bịanyecha aka atụcha vootu aga na ebe a na-eme iwu anọrọ akpa ya ekwekọrịta anyị gawa n'iru njụọ ha ndị na-eme iwu obodo Naijiria mmadụ ole si Kano steeti pụta 44 ọ bụ mmadụ ole na-emekwe n'iwu a si Abia Imo na Bayelsa pụta ha erughị sọsọ Kano steeti ọ bụzi ụzọ dị anya ka ị ga-esi wee nweta ihe a ibu n'obi ebe ndị ọwa anyị na ha na-awụ nọchiri egwu agara agbachi ụzọ nọchi ebe niile efe adịghị ụzọ adịghị obere ihe unu kwesịrị ịrụ unu anaghị arụ ya nwatakịrị ihe wụ ogbe nkịtị ebe na-ebute mmanụ na-ebute ukoro ọkụ ike a na-ebupụ na-akpata ego bekee wee na-eri ndị ugwu Awụsa ji na-eleta onwe ha mma wụnaba anyị ka o si bịa okporo ụzọ nkịtị na ama Ọnịcha ruo Enugu kezi ihe ọzọ ị na-akọwara m ọ bụ gịnị ka imepụta gworo ga-eme m ga-eji wee nwee ntụkwasị obi ebe ị nọ n'ihe ị na-ekwu na ị ga-emenwu ya na ọwa eziokwu ihe IPOB na makwa nnupụ isi ka anyị na-enupụ isi akwụkwanekwa na-ekwu na ilu a na-atụ n'Igbo a sị mgbe ụfọdụ mgbe okorobịa nwekwana ka onye ara a na-alụ nye ya nwaanyị ọkwana ihe anyị na-eme na mmegbu anyị na-emegbu anyị na ọ karịala na ihe a na-eme anyị na ọ dịghị mma ekunye agbagbuo anyị ege ebe a akpọ ejide ebe anyị na-azụ ahịa laa ya n'iyi. Ha nwa na onwe ha enweghị ihe ha pụrụ ime. Ha niile na-agbara ndị Fulani odibo. Bịakwute nna gị okwesị nna gị ukwu ana m enupụ isi nsị ha mmụọ awụ Nnamdị Kanụ na magbara ha odibo uru ha bụ ka mụ na ha mee ya ha ajụ ọhịa na-eso okwu nweghị ihe ọzọ. Ana m ekpere ha ekpere ka onye nwe anyị baa ha n'ime ka ha nweta ezi mmụọ nchegharị, ka ha ghọta na ha nwee ọrụ ha kwesịrị ịrụ n'ime ndụ ndị ha. Ịghọtakwa n'ọrụ a ma rụọ ya nke ọma wee ghọta na eziokwu nọ n'ime ihe na-ekwu bụ eziokwu ka ọ bụ. Ha soro m kwuwe nke bụ eziokwu. Ha soro m kwuwe nke bụ eziokwu. Mmekọrịta anyị na ha na-ahụ nsogbu ọbụla adịghị. Kama ha nọ n'okwu asị na-agbara ndị Fulani odibo efe adịghị. Ha agaghị eme mmekọrịta ọbụla ma ọlị.
Unu ejigo ntị unu wee nụ ya? Unu ejigo ntị unu wee nụ ya? This is an interview from our leader. The interview granted in BBC. You can see the demand of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu even across over Igbo land, former old Southeastern Nigeria. This was the demand Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made to the Southeast governors then. Then guess what? Their own response to the demand of our leader is to invade his own family house in Afara Ibeku. And on that very day, 28 men were gone. On that very day, 28 men give up their life. Now I want to present a video where the Southeast governors prescribe IPOB. For you to know that no no. Si oke no na-ama na azụ dị na ngịga. For you to know that no nwanne gị na-egbu gị. Ọ bụrụ na nwanne gị agbakwala aka, what onye ilo nọ n'ezi eme, so onye ilo nọ n'ezi amala ka isi ana. Ọ nwanne gị nọ n'ime ụlọ na si ya bata, si na bịa so time, si na window, si na azụ na wee bata n'udo dị. The Southeast governors paved way for what's happening to Southeast today. The Southeast governors, they created the monster that's happening in Southeast today. And most of them are partaker of it. The insecurity in Southeast today, they created it. Now, let's listen to the Southeast governors when they prescribe IPOB before federal governments. Today is going to be a reminder of what happened in our land. Today is going to be a reminder of what happened on 14th September 2018, if I'm not mistaken, yeah? And we call it Saboteurs Day. Yeah.
Have banned all activities of IPOB, calling on its leadership and all aggrieved groups to articulate their position on all national issues and submit to the Committee of Governors, Ohaneze Ndigbo, and members of the National Assembly from the zone. through the chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum. The leaders met today at Government House in Ugu following the recent clash between IPOB members and the military in Abia State, which led to the death of some civilians. After the 5-hour closed-door meeting attended by the governors of the 5 Southeast states, with Imo State's governor represented by his deputy, Prince Eze Madumere. The Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu, leader of the Ohaneze Ndigbo Nyawodo, General Officer commanding 82 Division of the Nigerian Army, Lieutenant General Adamu Abubakar. The forum came up with 11 resolutions. Amongst the resolutions are an appeal to the president to withdraw the military in the southeast region at the moment.
In view of the prevailing security situation in the southeast and its attendant consequences, the Southeast governors hereby resolve as follows. 1. All activities of IPOB are hereby proscribed. IPOB and all other aggrieved groups are advised to articulate their position on all national issues and submit to the Committee of Governors of Southeast, Ohaneze Ndigbo, and National Assembly member from Southeast Zone to the Chairman of Southeast Governors Forum. 2. All governors of Southeast Zone are to ensure compliance in their respective states. 3. The Southeast Governors Forum, Ohaneze Ndigbo, and National Assembly members do hereby reinforce their commitment to a united and indivisible Nigeria. 4. We also reinforce our desire for the restructuring of Nigeria, where all national issues will be discussed and amicably settled to achieve justice and fairness to every Nigerian. 5. We reiterate our earlier position that the November 18, 2017 gubernatorial election in Anambra State must hold. 6. Accordingly, we appeal to our President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, to please withdraw the military in the Southeast Zone while police perform their traditional role of maintaining law and order.
So, now look here. This is how it started. This is when the governors, the former governors, created the monster, created what is happening in Southeast today, because they want to please Sokoto Caliphate. But some of the governors, as soon as they were used, and they see that these people, they become no value to them, guess what? They kick them out. And some of them are still with them, that they are still using up to date. Like people like Dave Umahi, people like Okezi Ipazu, they are messing him up right now. People like Willie Obiano, Akoria Gogo, and I'm going to play a lot of video from Willie Obiano today. So these governors, these monsters, this is the Chineke ya Oko. And Nyanwodo, where is Nyanwodo today? He's not talking anymore. He's not talking anymore. These people were used to cause what is happening in Southeast today. These people were used to create this monster, what's happening in Southeast today. Our leader Mazin Nane Kano is a peaceful man. They have said several times in court that he cannot buy people that he want to give a better life. Then who are we fighting for? The same people we are fighting for, the same people we are buying. He said, no. He said, Igbo land must be peaceful. But the Sokoto Caliphate, the Kabas, they don't want our land to be peaceful. Do you think they are not happy what's happening in our land today? I'm asking you guys, do you think that these men, they are not happy for what's happening in our land today? Remember what Gowon said. Gowon said that if he knew that Igbo love money, that he will use money to fight the war, he will not bother to send Nigeria foot soldier in our soil to fight the war. He will use the money to fight the war. Igbo will start buying Igbo. We will start fighting ourselves. These are what they are doing today. They are using our elites. They are using our politicians. They are using our governors. They are using our traditional rulers. They are using our church leaders. But today, what is happening? The Nigeria these men are fighting to protect in 2018, is it working? 2018 till now, how many years? 6 years ago. It's almost 6 years, yeah? Is that Nigeria working? How much is a liter of fuel? How much is a liter of fuel? I'm asking. How much is a liter of fuel today? We saw a video the other time. Soludo is lamenting, telling us, Nego Yilagugo. Soludo is telling us that Nego Yilagugo. Nega nekezikita we go see from taxes are collected all over Nigeria and shipping industry. No, again today. Soludos Nego Yilagugo. So for these men that are fighting in one Nigeria, how far, Oga? Devil Maya, how far? Okay, see, how far? Will you be an on kai? I'm coming to you, today. How far? Okay, let's listen to Soludo because the video is on media. Let's listen, but it's very important I play it too. Let's listen to Soludo. Everyone abu na ego yila agugo. Na ego yila agugo you balloon.
Since February, March, April, May, na June agwụ NNPC not one kobo ka fa kwụnyere na federation account ego a na-eji Abuja eweta fa kwụnyere kobo ụnọ na-anụkwu ya ego a na-ejezi nke a na-eweta ebe a agbada ife a na-ewetazi ebe a bụ ego customs ife akwụdara na customs na ego ndị company kwụ na tax ọya ka a na-ekezi ego oyele emego gịnị ụnọ na-anụkwu ya ọ dị mma ka onye ọbụla ị na-apụ ịghọta ya tata.
I hope no ya ntị m akala ntị unu. Soludo na-agwa na ego oyi na gịnị agwụgo. Soludo na-agwa na ego oyi na agwụgo. And that's the mindset in Belekete family. That woman rights activist that I think from Kogi State. There was a program that he said that the former president or the former administrator, Buhari, they have mortgaged oil. They have sold oil, for $3 billion. I don't know, if upcoming that the oil they have not produced, they have sell it out. And today, Soludo is indirectly confirming what that guy said. Since February, NNPC have not limited any money in the center account. And all those people that are fighting for one Nigeria, our oil, our this. Alpha. And I'm asking you guys, Alpha. People like Ike Clark, Tom Polo, Ateke Tom, the pig in the clique. Alpha. Until you guys wake up and embrace your own brother, Igbos, that's when both of us will see the glory of God. Just like what Awolowo told you, the Yoruba people before he passed on. He said that the Yoruba must work with Igbos. That is the only way they will achieve their greatness. And I'm saying to this our brothers, our brethren, the Ijaw, until you guys came to us, we work together as a team, as a brother, we shall not see the glory of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, because these people are using us. Is this a governor telling you that Ego Oil Agugo, since February they have not limited any money? And the same Belkete family told us that who are the people that are stealing this Nigerian money? He said it's the Northerners, that 80% of the money stolen in Nigeria, they are from the Northerners. The same Belkete say it. Please, as you come in, hit the like button, share the program. It's very important. If you are watching me from Facebook, hit the like button and share the program. If you are listening to my son from YouTube, please subscribe at our YouTube. Subscribe. It's very important. Belekete told you that 80% of the people stealing Nigerian money are from the north. Let me also play it. But this is why I'm so special. When I say things, I bring evidence for you. I don't yap. This is why my program is special. And don't forget, we are still talking about 14th September. How they buy our people. Oh, are you sure I've not deleted it? Okay. I still have it. So yeah. Okay. Let's listen to him.
80% are not an Stephen. I can prove it to you anytime you are ready. Some other people from other regions, they don't feel get courage to thief money for government without a northerner. Now then go give them say go, because an average person believes say government money, if you carry and not be thief, you thief. Make I talk am the way it be, so that if adjustment go happen, make it happen.
Una no there? Let me repeat it again.
Out of 100% money we then thief for Nigeria, over 80% are not an Stephen. I can prove it to you anytime you are ready. Some other people from other regions, they don't feel get courage to thief money for government without a northerner. Now then go give them say go, Because an average person believes say government money, if you carry and not be thief, you thief. Make I talk am the way it be so that if adjustment go happen, make it happen.
Unanole? I'm not the one saying it. This man is from Kogi State. And remember, this man, that was the time is against our leader Mazin Nandekano. But today, he told you more than 80%. He said more than 80%. More than 80%. The money stolen in Nigeria are from the Northerners. And there's no money stolen in Nigeria that the Northerners are not involved. He said, if you are ready, he can prove it to you. Make I talk and the way it be. If there will be a change, let there be a change. But they are not going to be a change, Oga. No, they are not going to be a change. Because Nigeria was created to sustain Westerners' life. This is a fact. Nigeria was created to sustain Oyibo man life. For we to give them life. That's why they created Nigeria. Take it to bank. Or yeah, what the Western world. And the same thing occur. Those evil you see going on in our land, we are sponsored by the Northerners, by the federal government. They are still using our people to commit this evil and told them, do it, no problem, we'll back you up. We'll back you up. In court, we'll be there for you. We'll give you whatever you need. The police, the soldier. That's why Ojus Okano was bragging that he is going to bomb his town, his people. Opus Odemma is bombing his people up to today. So all those things you see going on in our land, is from the Northerners. They back the people up. They bring out the bad egg among us and sponsor them to commit this evil. To commit this evil. Don't forget what today's topic. The Saboteurs Day. The Saboteurs Day. How the Southeast governors sold these people out. How the Southeast governors sold these people out to the Northerners. And on that very day, 28 men were by the Nigerian military. On that very day, 28 people were by, and we call this a Saboteurs Day. Today is 14 September. I want you to sit down and ask yourself, my activities in this struggle, is it okay or not? Ask yourself, na ihe na-eme na njem anụnwa ọwa ọtụrụ ya ọ dị okay? Lotenda nwụrụ anwụ. On this very day, millions of people have died because of this journey. Still yet, some people are just gaining on it just because they are making money out of it. Some people are blackmailing people. Some people rejoice when they see their own brother die. Some people disobey IPOB code of conduct. Some people say that they pray for the opportunity and the opportunity came. But you know what? All those things that's happening, all those things. Because I want Mr. A art, Mr. Biama art. But at the end of the day, I won the Melimazin Nanikan shall come out victorious. The Southeast governors, just because they want to please the Northerners, they go ahead and do their bidding. We are going to play a video from Okozi Ipazo telling us that he's not aware that the military are coming. They did not inform him. But the same Okozi Ipazo was part of the people that proscribed IPOB. He was part of them. We are also going to present a video from Willie Obiano. After they announced it at Enugu, Willie Obiano came to Enugu, to Oka, telling Anambelias that IPOB has been disbanded, has been proscribed, that the activities have been banned in Anambra State. But today, where is Willie Obiano? Today, where is Willie Obiano? And after his office, what did they do to him? They pick him up. We're going to play the video. We saw him in Abuja with Nika. They messed him up, serve Nigeria, and come home with shame. Now, let's play a video what happened at our leader's compound on that very day. I'm not going to play the video where we see the corpse of our brothers, because Facebook is targeting me. If I drop that video, Nka was worse. I shut everything down. But let's play a video. If we hear the sound, we hear people talking. Let's play the video.
This is stuff going on in the home of This is happening now in the home of the leader of the Justice Professor. The Nigerian army is here. They are here now. Look at me, look at Enu. Can get that tank? You can hear the sound going on. The Nigerian army is here shooting. They are here shooting at the home of the leader of the Justice Professor. Mebuzo. How do we do? Sorry, here back. Okay. The Nigerian army now shooting now in the home of the leader of the Justice Professor. You can hear shots being fired. They are shooting aimlessly. They are shooting and killing our people. Sir. I'm live. I don't know, there are many. Yes. You can hear shots. This is happening now in the home of the leader of the Justice Professor. The Nigerian army are shooting our people. You can hear this. They are already in the home of the leader of the Justice Professor. They are shooting. They are at his gates, firing weapons, firing guns. They entered his house.
I don't know if you're hearing this. This has gone live shots happening now in the home of Mazin Americano. They are at the gate. Okay. This is happening now this is happening now in the home of Mazin Americano. People, make the door. Make the door. They are the gates shooting. They are trying to break into his house. They are the gates. I can't go outside now. It will be risky. I'm trying to look. Oh God, I'm looking for a way to get in the video. Is he coming for me? The Nigerian army are already here at the home of the leader of the US broker. They are shooting at the home of Mazin Americano. They are trying to break in. Hey, this stuff entered my eyes. Water. Sorry, They're trying to break inside. Sir? Sir? I don't know. I want to go downstairs. My eyes, I can't see well. I don't know, there's kerosene downstairs. I can't see. The things are zooming into my eyes. I can't see. Please keep sharing this video. The Nigerian army are here at the home of Mazin Americano shooting and trying to break inside his house. They're outside the gate. It's trying to break. You can hear gunshot. And they are tear gas everywhere. They're really shooting at my eyes, I can see. And tear gas is everywhere. Sir, please, I want to go downstairs. I'm coming back. I want to go.
Okay. So let's stop here because of time. Let's stop here because of time. So this happened on that very day, on 14th September 2018. Biafrans, do you know that at the end of the day, the Nigerian government said that Onyendu Mazin Nnamdi Kanu jump bear? They tried to cover this crime against humanity. They tried to, in fact, they covered it for years, not until the Wise Council, Barrister Ejimako, got the victory, got in Umuahia High Court, telling the whole world that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu did not jump bear, but he ran for his life. He ran for his life because the Nigerian government came to his house to murder him. It was a victory from Ejimako from Umuahia High Court that started exposing these evil men. And after then, the Supreme Court at Abuja said that the soldiers shouldn't have went to his home for whatever reason. But it took years. They are parading that Onyendu jumped bear. But he went to his home, to his father's compound, to murder him. But Chukwu Kikabema said no. For the years, they have paraded lying, blackmailing, even so-called media warrior. Also, you can hear the sound of Kantakano. There was a video, there is a video I don't want to play because that video, we saw a lot of dead bodies. We saw Kantakano making the videos. There we hear, there we hear his video so well. I don't want to play that video because of Facebook community standard. Some people use this event, this incident, to blackmail Kantakano, telling you that Kantakano stole 8.5 million naira in Palace. And who say it? As the Light TV. As the Light TV, Prince Darlington. But do you hear the sound of the voice of Prince Darlington? But he claimed to you that he was there. But you can see the voice also you hear is you hear the voice of Sonto in IPOB. Whatever lie you lie against IPOB, it's just a matter of time. It shall be exposed. Was some pull up a ye for me. Away with don't look away nana. The more ye for me, it's just time. So this is what happened September 14. We call it Saboteurs Day. Saboteurs Day. Where is in Nyanwood? I'm saying asking. Kevin Nyanwood don't know. All these Southeast governors, where are they today? It was after this event, the trauma and everything, that was what led to our leaders' parents to their earlier grave. It was the trauma and everything, especially our leaders' mother, the trauma. This is a woman that loved by his people. He loved his people. His people love him and everything. And such thing took place. A lot of dead bodies everywhere. The trauma and everything. This is what led to the dying of our leaders' parents. But when he's watching our flanks, Chika Melike is telling you that no poison cage will our leaders' parents. Blackmails everywhere. our leaders more than loved by his people and of his people n'anya. Ezigbo nne ka ọ bụ. Or wherefore all those things, the dead or no, obi map and everything, trauma, too much. Okay, let me find a video of our leaders, no, our leaders more than. Let me see if I can have one video here. Couldn't afford the kind of love wherever this woman no there. Oh, gone on do. On a organa, people are named Blaze and now Marco here. Okay.
Oh mama, what amazing departure without saying goodbye. The whole world have gathered, waiting for our victory. We see you no more, mama. Your beloved ones are crying, seeking for your royal wisdom. We have it no more, mama. Afomorese, no running in. We Biafrans are saying, we all say goodbye. Afomorese, no running in. BMI are saying, we all say goodbye. Afomorese, no running in. We IPOB are saying, we all say goodbye. Mama, we love you. Mama, we miss you. After everything you've done, sudden death came and took you away. Mama, we are crying.
I won't for there. This is our leader's late mother. Oganafia. You see the love. You see the love and here. You feel the love on the back. Then when after this incident, it was too much on her. The trauma was too much. The trauma was too much. He can't take it. Or for where, for market, for balafo, ndebulebu. Obi mapo. That was what resulted to her death. And his husband, Megan, the love of said, no, I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. Or give her up. Oh, dike kobo. Oh, dike kobo. Oh, non dear, give her up. Gaba, ije kuru somebody no na France. Somebody no na France na one yi socha. Cheke ya kpoko. No dey bia see that now. No poison. Today I work for your program. And this insult in here now out of Iwo. But in so bad law. No now killing you. Blackmails everywhere. Don't forget, we are still talking about 14th September, the Saboteurs Day. How this will sabotage us, our own people, the governors. How they sabotage their own people. We hear what the demand from our leader Mazin Nandekano. Develop our land. Make Iguacha Port Harcourt to be working. Calabar Seaport, make Enugu as an international airport, build River Niger Bridge, the second one. All those things Mazda can demanded. Gileme, actually in there, Michita. Then after then, Obiano went to Anambra to his state house to start Yabila again that IPOP have been disbanded. Can I play that one before we go to Okeze Bazo? Let's go to Obiano before we go to. Or no, let's go to Okeze Bazo, then we can go to Obiano. Now, after this event, when Obiano was used and dumped, Obiano came on media to told us that he wasn't aware that these people are coming to attack our leader in his house. That he was not aware that it's not part of it. That it's not part of it. We are here to remind you guys, you men, we're here to remind you guys. Now, let's go to OKZ Baz. No, you have to play this video. This is very important. But before that, let me address somebody. Isaac Sosel, please, I want to ask you. I want to ask, are you looking for followers, or you want for many years, you have done this? What can you be proud of every time you come and be insulting a woman? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Isaac, let me bring your comments. Now, for followers, okay. Now, I'm a block go. So I will not go. I was not the mother, bro, or not only you. I'm blocking you so you will not watch again. Chineke kpọrọ ọkụ. Chineke kpọrọ ọkụ. Oh yeah, go. Come with another fake account. How much is missing on ebe? And I told you, you did nonsense. More like and block all. We are not chasing cloud. And my program I for today is for future. The time will come. I'm going to watch my program. I will make hundreds, thousands. I'm not here to brag or Amerina. People can swear book Isaac success. Let another person come in again. All my now, okay. We need to go to OKZ as we know. It's very important we play this thing. It's very, very important. This interview from OKZ Bazo. Why this man support here? No. Now, okay. Let's play it from my phone. It's very important. I will play this from my phone because we must play this. Don't know why it's not supporting it, but you have to play it from my phone.
listen to what Okezi Ibazu, the executive governor of Abia State, has to say about it. Biafrans has to say Israel, Okukano, and his law.
Hold on. I think I have the second video where he addressed people in America. Let me find out that. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Yeah.
Really outside my country. In fact, I was in United States when they began. I didn't know anything about it. When I arrived in Nigeria on a Monday, they had started the dance on Sunday. So I immediately summoned the Security Council meeting. And in that Security Council meeting, the military general, the Navy general, the police, SSS, and one of the traditional rulers, they were all there. And I tried to ask the SSS man to tell me what happened. So as the story was going on, something came into the telephone of the Navy man. And he said that some people are confronting his boys and disarming him, disarming his boys. And that his boys will fire at anybody who tries to disarm them. It is not what he said that was my matter. It was what I read in his eyes. So, if I know the economy of the Igbo heartland, under 20 pounds, if anything happens, only she in high school, I'm going to you know, I'm a bush, you know, so I'm a land. So, imagine careful about what I need to do. What you would have seen above, Umu Krobi and Ville, Area, Ayoho, Cemetery Market, Nent.
So this Okozi Azum telling you what happened. That is not aware. Let's play the second video from him. Let's play the, but I did not download it, but we can hear his voice.
Community while he was on bail. Because that's what brought about this escalation. IPOB, as you didn't want to discuss with him, were known to be peaceful Protestants. They went about their protests and all of that peacefully. There was no moment anywhere, even though they crippled activities, economic activities and all of that. But there was no moment anywhere in history at that early stage where it was recorded that they took to arms or that they took to violence. Until that invasion and all of that. And then here we are today. Do you think, sir, it could have been handled differently? Yes. And that invasion, were you in the know? Yes. I was chief security officer of the state. I was not told that anything like that was going to happen. You were not told? No, I was not told. I only saw the GOC who was at Enugu that time show up in my office and told me that he would arrest Nnamdi. And I said, why? I said that he has orders to arrest Nnamdi. I said, okay, could you give me a few hours? Let me summon the traditional rulers. His father, late now, was a traditional ruler. And the GOC said, okay, let him give me some time. So I quickly assembled the traditional rulers. And the traditional rulers came, and I went to the Jews. I said, Jews, let's go talk to the traditional rulers before you do this. And then we went there, we spoke to the traditional rulers, and we set a committee of 3 or 4 traditional rulers. The head of the traditional rulers council in Abia at that time said, go to Nnamdi's father, your colleague, because it's just a stone throw from government house. Persuade him to come and have a word with the Jews. Let us see if we can talk about it. And they went, and the man refused to. He said, well, that they're under siege already. That because we started noticing some military movements. And while they were still having the conversation, yes. Because I think the soldiers had moved into Vim. That's a headline for me that the chief security officer of the state was not told before such invasion.
So, ọgwụ nọ ya okozi ikpeazụ Chineke ya akpụ ya ọkụ. I'm coming. Just hold on a minute. I'm coming. Just hold on a minute. This is the governor then, Okozi Ikpeazu, telling you that he was not told. And when the GOC came to his office and said that he want to arrest our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he told him to hold on, let him summon a meeting before he can carry out what he want to do. As the chief security commander of the state, why can't him tell the GOC, no, he cannot pick him? Why? He's part of them. He's just trying to, isolate himself. But we know, Okozi Ikpeazu, you are part of them. Only what did I say it? That even the property they took from his house, they take it to your office, government house. You guys were laughing. And you're also part of them that proscribed IPOB. At Enugu, you were there. Check it, you can never run away from what you have committed. When the GOC came to your office and said that you want to arrest our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as first citizen of the state, he will tell him no. That's no. He committed no offense. That they should wait when he came to court at Abuja, not in your state. But you went on to somewhat street traditional rulers. Maybe you're trying to lobby them that this is what's going to happen. They should not talk, At the end of the day, 28 people buy on that very day. You can hear. We have what the journalist asked you. He told you that IPOB was never violent. IPOB was never a violent organization. Even up to today, IPOB is not a violent movement. Only Ndumazi can still maintain it up to today. IPOB never carry gun. But I also want you to know that there's a difference between IPOB and Eastern Security Network. So there's a difference between them. Eastern Security Network is on its own. They have their own job doing at our forest, trying to protect our mother, our fathers from famine, trying to protect us from the hands of terrorists, trying to grab our land. So I want you to understand that ESN and IPOB activities are not the same. So IPOB have never carried out weapon or harm anybody. But these governors, they pave way for the Fulani terrorists, for Sokoto Caliphate to buy their own people. You see? when you sold your brother, even your enemy, it's not trust. We will not have that trust in you. When you sold your brother out, that people that bought your brother, that enemy that bought your brother, will not even trust you that sold your brother. And this is the fact. And what is happening to you today, Okidi? What is happening to you today? What is happening to you today, Okidi? As I'm asking you. Now let's go to Willie Obiano. The moment they finish announcing proscription of IPOB in Enugu, Willie Obiano take it to Anambra State. Let's listen to him. We will ask Willie Obiano, Oga, how far today? How far, Oga? Don't forget, we are still talking about the Saboteurs Day on 14th September. And those of you that are hearing the sound of my voice, don't forget to tune in Biafra Radio tonight. I think 8 p.m. Biafra time. You will hear the sound of George Ume. Don't forget to tune in on this the same 14th September program. Join Biafra Radio tonight. Is very important. Now, before we go to Ulebiano, let's listen to Mazina Nkanu telling the world that we will never carry out weapon. Let's listen.
IPOB will never be violent. We will never be armed. So there is no need for people to be afraid of the internal operations of IPOB, because we will never, ever, ever resort to armed violence or armed conflict of any sort.
So let's repeat it again.
I will not do anything that will bring dishonor or shame to our people. I'll never do it. IPOB will never be violent. We will never be armed. So there is no need for people to be afraid of the internal operations of IPOB, because we will never, ever, ever resort to armed violence or armed conflict of any sort.
Now, Biafrans, before we go to Willie Obiano, I am a person here, Chiki or whatever. This guy owns a lot of pages, and I know I block one of some of his pages, and he now understood my community standard. I mean, you are free to write everything to criticize. I also ask you if you can come in, be man enough, but he's afraid. We will have to bring up a statement up. Then I hear our answer. This is Maazị Ezumezu Nwekwensu. And he knows. All day with insults, making block queer, or with another fake. They block queer. But now let's bring his statement up. You were there. Also, in 2015, Kano was on record in the US asking for the money for ammunition and weapon. Was it still a non-violent organization? Don't worry, the court is waiting for him to finally stand trial and explain better. You know, the reason why I bring this statement up, I'm trying to, because most of us have seen that are still dancing or are still, going with this idea with this guy. Because these are the people who want Nigeria then. But today, a lot of them have left him, but he's still fighting. And like as you know, This guy, tomorrow you may not know who is he, or who or why. That's why I told him, can you come up? Let me send my link. But he will always be on comment session to write whatever feel your life. Now, let's address him. Can I tell you your team Bolombo? Before now, I told you guys that ESN and IPOB are different organization. Their job is different. IPOB is on their own, fighting for restoration of Biafra. ESN is there protecting our land, protecting our mother, our father. Now, and about Chiki. In Benue State, 53 communities has been chased out from their communities, and foreigners are there occupying that land. We hear from Asali Dukubo telling you that in Niger State, his men is fighting for the land that tourists grabbed from the indigene. Now, if you go to Jos, 42 communities has been chased away from their own land. And now you are telling me that our leader, Mazin Nankano, going to Igbo World Congress, asking us for we to support, buy weapons for we to protect our land. What is happening in Yoruba State, in West? What happened? In their forest, who is in their forest today? What happened in Kogi State? I'm asking you, what happened in Kogi State? What happened in Southern Kaduna? What happened? These videos of terrorists you see coming in. So you don't see them. People like you are not man enough. Show your face, and you are the same person. This Millie, all the same person. I told you this guy have a lot of platform. You can see in Kasi, I am in Nigeria. I can meet you in your own village and face to face. The same person. I'm a target here now. Oh, they come now against my community stand and block. I'm a watch here. No, I'm a watch here. So this tiki so this state now, Jos, Benue, Kogi, and Niger State, Southern Kaduna, Yobe State, that these men have taken control and block. Alpha. Okay, let me play you a video about how they take over school in the north. Let me see if I have this video very close to me. Let's see if we have this video very close to me. How the terrorists take control of a school in the north. This video is not here. This video is not here. Let me see. Let's see, hold on. Hold on. The video is not here. Let me see if I can have it on my phone. Kaizuki. Oh, yeah. I hope you are enjoying this. Chiki chiki. I hope you are enjoying that, eh? I'm an enjoyment. I hope you enjoy it. Oh yeah, how about this? One, I don't have much time to wait for you, but it's very important I play this for you. So I will tell you your hate on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will not stop him and will not stop Biafra from coming. That is one thing for sure. And the same court you are saying upset Mazen Nnamdi Kanu free. Umaya High Court upset Onyendu Mazen Nnamdi Kanu free and said that he committed no crime. Supreme Court Abuja set him free, say he committed no crime. Appeal Court, I mean to say, Appeal Court, I'm not Supreme Court, Appeal Court say, release him, he committed no crime. Supreme Court said that every other thing, it's the other legislation of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, nothing. It's an offense. They also condemned the going to his father's compound. They condemn every activities that Nigeria government made on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but they are not man enough to say, okay, let him go because we know what is behind it. UN asked Nigeria to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, committed no crime. African Union asked Nigeria to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, committed no crime. So let's wait. September, let's see what will happen. And I hope that you will not change your fake account. I hope you will be man enough to also use this fake account to come online. I hope. Then let's welcome our senior comrades, the regional coordinator from America, Mazi Chi Ezoku. Mazi, you are welcome, sir. You are welcome, Mazi Chi. You are welcome. So, Chiki, be man enough. Show your face. Just show your face so that tomorrow, also, I will do your picture now. Maybe he will not know one on your not now. They did this thing now. Now, never waste my time on him. The question is not about what's happening in the north, but for you to accept IPOB as a terrorist organization. But it won't be your time. Let's move on. Today I block for your day or whatever. Any day, just come up with your video. So So let's go to Willie Obiano. You see, Okezie, after they use him, they dump him, and at the end of the day, he came out to tell us that he's not aware that army is coming to him. Army went to our leaders' company, say it's not aware, it's not part of it. But Okezie, I'm saying you are part of it. You are part of it. You are part of the people that proscribe IPOB. So don't try to, isolate yourself from the evil, because you have now understood that they have used you. And you say that we are the people that they gave 20 pounds. And you started mentioning all the GOC around the east, that they're all Fulanis. You have been used and dumped. Now, let's go to Uli Obiano and Wukaikai. Biafrans, don't forget today is 14th September, Saboteurs Day. The day our own people, our politicians sell out to our enemy. But today, it's a different ball game. Today, on Kulunjo, the Kuzemma. Now, Obiano, where are you? Obiano, onye kai no. Obiano, onye kai kebe no. Kebe no, onye kai. Ebe na why so no. Okay, now let's listen to Obiano.
And what happened in Anambra many times, particularly the one at the Colonia, where we were invaded by thousands of young people from all over the states, to disrupt church activities and what have you. And the continued challenges being posed by these people. The Southeast governors met yesterday and resolved as follows. All activities of IPOB are hereby proscribed. What that means is that all activities, that means you cannot gather for a meeting, anything under the name of IPOB. More so, the federal government, I think 2 days ago, has now classified, just like they did for Boko Haram, they've now classified IPOB as a terrorist organization. Again, that has a big influence. When you are called a terrorist, it goes with a stigma. What that means is that if you are arrested they can keep you in detention for 100 days, 200 days, 1 year, nobody will talk about you. So you lost the liberty and the protection you have normally under the law. You know. So it's important to bring some of these things to people. Let me finish reading this. All activities of the IPOB are hereby proscribed. IPOB and all other aggrieved groups are advised to articulate their position on all national issues and submit to the Committee of Governors of Hanez and Igbo and National Assembly members from the Southeast Zone through the chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum. All the groups agitating, we have a forum where the elected, you all elected us, you know, so we're the elected members of this society, you know, and those things should pass through us. We've kept quiet for a very long time, and it's, the lawlessness was getting out of hand, and that was what informed some of the decisions by the Governors Forum. All governors of the Southeast Zone are to ensure compliance in their respective states. You know, so every state will ensure that this directive is complied with 100%. You know, Southeast Governors Forum, Hanez and Igbo, and National Assembly members do hereby reinforce their commitment to a united and indivisible Nigeria. Very important. The Southeast Governors representing the people and the Hanez and Igbo, which is an umbrella organ, Jindi Bonine, we have said that we believe in one Nigeria. You are following what I'm saying? We also reinforce our desire for the restructuring of Nigeria, where all national issues will be discussed and amicably settled to achieve justice and fairness to every Nigerian. The Southeast Governors Forum will be championing the issue of restructuring of Nigeria. This thing has been said in so many forms and what have you. And today, at Nikelek, about now, the meeting is going on to articulate for the Igbo point of view what this restructuring means. What does it mean? What are we going to push and all those stuff? So it's important, I mean, what we are doing, that we push, the Southeast governors are pushing for restructuring of Nigeria. We reiterate our earlier position that the November 18, 2017 gubernatorial race in Anambra State must hold. Governors are saying, with the support of federal government, that there must be election in Anambra State come November 18, 2017. According to the appeal, accordingly, the Southeast governors appeal to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, to please withdraw the military in the Southeast Zone while police play their traditional role of maintaining laws and order. Initially, when this was being crafted, we had in mind the flashpoints, you know, but we decided to make it blanket. Of course, the military know what to do when there's a challenge. And I'll also discuss something when I finish reading this thing for you. The Southeast governors are taking concrete steps to protect lives and property of non-indigents in the Southeast. Every fellow, whether you are Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba, Igbo, anything, anything, non-indigents, you are safe to move, go about your duty without fear or favor. I ordered yesterday
the police and the army to guide, to begin to guide very effectively the mosques, the areas that our brothers from the north live, and important monuments, the churches, and what have you. So you see a lot of presence of people. It is with the interest of protecting lives and property. Because if we don't do so and allow any set of people to come here and cause trouble for us, that may boomerang somewhere else. I'm sure you understand what I mean. So it's important that we protect the people like we normally do. All the people living with us, they are our brothers. Some of them were born here, like my friend, Seki Hausa. He doesn't know his place in the north. He was born in Onitsha. He was born in Onitsha. He speaks more Onitsha than anybody. He knows the tradition of Igbo better. He hasn't visited the north. So he's an Igbo man. Same thing.
So I need to take it off because of time. I have a limited time. So now, all the people clapping for him, then today they are crying. Ask them today, how much are they buying a liter of fuel? Ask them today, where is the restructuring Obiano is talking about? Okay, buddy. Ask them today, the army, are they still not on the street of Biafra land? You cannot deceive yourself. And guess what? You can see out of envy and jealous, Obiano said that they are the one that people elected because they are so ashamed of themselves that the cloud that was falling away the Mazin Nan, the love, because only Ndu Mazin Nan can the love people show him, these people became envy and jealous and allow this enemy to use them. Today, most of them are crying, even also Obiano. And guess what? I want to present you a video. On that very day he handed over to Soludo, he tried to escape. And guess what? He was arrested and brought to Abuja. Let's watch this video. Mazin Kanu says, serve Nigeria and come back home with shame. That's what Mazin Kanu said. Oh yeah? Watch the servant of Fulani. Watch what they did to him. Watch what they did to him. Then the governor. Then the governor, yeah? Then the governor. After this bag, after working for the plan, look at what they did to him. Oh, yeah, this said. Serve Nigerian government and come back from the look at what they did to him. After doing their bidding, prescribing IPOB, telling this enemy. At the end of the day, look at what they did to him. Look at what they did to him. And they caught him on video and sent it out there. Who did this? It was the Sept and the DSS. Look at how they humiliate former governor. So for those of you crying, fighting for one Nigeria, Obiano case is a small case to compare what's going to happen to you guys. Because Nigeria will happen to you. Whoever that's against us, Let Nigeria happen to that person. Or Wuka or wine. Let Nigeria happen to you. Now, let's go to where they brought him to court. What the prosecutor said, or his lawyer said. We are still on Obiano. Let's listen. Now, after this, I will send out my link. If you want to come in, come in. I have, let me say, 30 minutes more to go from here. Look at him. Look at him in court. He was paraded. The governor then was bragging. They use him against his people. Look at him today. Nowhere to be found. That power up today. He was arrested and brought to court. Neya Kono served Nigeria government, come home with shame. Okay, we'll talk about that video again. Where they said they seized his passport. Okay, let's listen.
Then his passport, international passport, travel document was have landed properties within the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Then his passport, international passport, travel document was seized and was with the commission. Anytime he had reason to travel, he will apply and it will be given to him. So the court essentially adopted the administrative bail conditions that the defendant enjoyed while on administrative bail. Then additionally, since the court wasn't part of the previous bail conditions, we applied that the verification be done on the residential and business addresses of sureties. And like you know, bail is always a discretion of the court. While he was with us, to the best of my knowledge, he didn't flout any of those bail conditions. The important thing is that he should appear before the court for his trial, which is what the court emphasized.
Thank you very much.
We have not less than 15 witnesses on the list of witnesses. My name is Silvanus Tahir, with my colleague Silvanus Tahir.
Unafugi ya? Obiano onye kai. After serving the zoo, look at where he landed himself. They seize his passport. Anytime he want to travel, you have to tell them and give the reason that you want to leave. They have to give him the passport. Look at what they did to him. But these are the people that proscribe IPOB. Udevumaye. Okezi Ipazu. Today, where are they? The moment they use you, they will dump you. They will dump you. Nigeria is not for you. Nigeria is not for you. And now, before I send the link, let me also play a video where the same Supreme Court governor, number one enemy of his people, Hopes of them, telling the world that IPOB committed no crime, that IPOB is peaceful, that IPOB is peaceful. Let's also remember why we are here this morning, about the saboteurs on 14th September. 2018. For those that die on this very day, we shall never forget. Now, let me send my link. If you want to come in to contribute, you can come in. For those of you that are against Biafra, be man enough and come in. The link is here. I send the link. The link is on YouTube now and also on Maazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu on Facebook. Is there. So come in if you want to contribute. We are winding down. The next video we are going to play here is on Supreme Court Governor Hope Uzodimma and Lucius Okorocha. These are the people that caused a lot of problem in Southeast because of their political gain. Now let's go to Hope Uzodimma first. Where he told the whole world that IPOB is faithful, that we are not committing any crime. Let's listen to him.
That IPOB is the one killing people in Olu zone. It is not correct. Wicked politicians are sponsoring the killings in Olu. Last week in Oberuru, the APC ward chairman was killed in his house. The APC secretary was killed in his house. APC woman leader was killed in his house. I have cross-checked since the inception of this banditry. Not one PDP man has died. Not one PDP man and his house has been attacked or burnt. So it is very clear to me that these people are after APC. I am sorry for those who will come in a very naked daylight and want to be after government. Only a weak government can allow that. It is my hope that the people who are doing this will use the period of Easter and they repent. If they don't repent, government will come all out. I have decided to say this because the people behind this are also carrying the blackmail. They are the ones that will kill. They are the ones that will come out to blame government. They think we don't know what they are doing. I think their cup is now full. And killing of innocent people must stop in Imo State.
So, I did not say this. I did not make it up. This is the number one enemy of his people. Most of them are saying this. So, for Nigerian government, or Bintanyako, or Bola Tinubu, I hope you listen. You see those that are causing the insecurity in Southeast. And Hope Uzodimma told them that he's not going to fold his hands, that he's coming after them. Two, that is PDP and APC. This is what is going on. They have their boys. At the end of the day, the Sokoto Caliphate will want to target on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu IPOB. And we say no to that. We say no to that. Now, I want you also to listen to former governor of Imo State, Lucius Okorocha. You know, I told you guys I'm not a broadcaster. I'm not a maker. But what I'm saying is any word that came out from my mouth is gospel, is chineke. And that's why I back it up with evidence. That's why. And that's why people are so much afraid to take up a debate with me. Because me may take him now, let's go to Hope Locha Sokolocha, I want you guys to know the insecurity in Southeast. The people that mastermind it. The link is there. If you want to come in, you can come in now. The link is there. Free Mazin Nandekan is a free man.
Has been on the news for bad reasons since the inception of Governor Hope Uzodimma's led administration. And year in and year out, day in and day out, there's no day that passes without people, somebody being killed or beheaded. The stories are too many, ranging from the killing of Gulag to the over 140 unclaimed bodies at Federal Medical Center, which the Archbishop lamented some times ago, the killing of traditional rulers, and so many of such things. Every day in and out. One ugly is the best of his development issues with anybody. But this has become very, very important, at least to let the world and the public. If you, the government of Imo State, led by Hope Uzodimma, had announced to the whole world that on the 4th of January, they were going to make public all the persons behind all the killings and insecurity in the state. This development came as a big kind of light in the minds of many people who will hear what the governor would say and how possibly that will end the killings and these bad stories in Imo State. 2 days before the time, one of his aide or commissioner came up at social media, I think, or press release, and mentioned my name and Ugumba Uchenwosu, my in-law. Then that was about 3 days ago. And only yesterday, being the 4th, for the governor to come out again and say that he is not going to call any name, that he will allow the police, security agencies to do their work and arrest the people. You can see this highest level of inconsistency. And so this government, simply put, my dear, is a government that lies a lot and deceives a lot. So it's a government of lies and deceit. At every given time, this gentleman has lied on every issue and with his smart way of deceiving people. Now, where do we stand? The governor is saying on one side that he will no longer mention the names, and his commissioner already 2 days ago mentioned some names. So this is the kind of things you see every day. But what shocked me actually was that while the whole world was expectant to hear finally who killed Gulag, finally who are responsible for killing of traditional rulers, and thousands of people killed in Imo State, only for this man to trivialize the matter and didn't talk about it, which is the main point of why we're all waiting to hear from the governor. But it came to everybody as a shock that a governor of the people can shy away from what he wanted to say. So that tells you that there's something wrong, which goes a long way to say that if the abduction of Uche Nwosu was successful at the church, now I'm sure he would have been announcing Uche Nwosu as number one. So when that failed, and it's obvious that his plans has failed, then he quickly reverted and said, well, let's let the police do their job. Didn't he know about the police doing this job before?
Why should you announce something months after, only come and tell us that police should do their job? Anytime this gentleman's government messes up, they try to put the police in a picture in a bad light. And in fact, put the whole presidency and the whole government of Nigeria in bad light. What he says in Abuja is different from what he says here. And what he tells A is different from what he tells B. It has been a style of his government. But please listen to me so I can clarify this, and you have more time to ask me more questions. My integrity is not in question. My reputation is not in question. The governor himself have never said that anybody was responsible. He never said that. It's his head that said that, which he denied by saying he will not mention names. So this just listen to me as that. And if every time I've always asked journalists to be please more investigative to help this nation. It's not about me. It's not about my son-in-law. It's about the people of Imo State. It's about the image of Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's about perception of the government under which we find ourselves, the APC government. So listen to me carefully. So I can now reveal to you. He has made his state of what you call a state address, or what you call stakeholders address. Listen to me so I can clarify these matters to you. It won't take some few minutes. Let the word here and hear it clearly. Now, the point I'm making is that I raised some vital issues which should be addressed. The question still remains, Mr. Governor, who killed Kulak? Mr. Governor, who is responsible for those 140 people that were found dead bodies? Who killed these traditional rulers? Who beheaded all this number of people? Mr. Governor, answer this question. Now, Mr. Governor, who sent for the abduction of Uche Nwosu? Now, who discredited the church? Who shot at the church? Ask the governor. Do you know I was shocked yesterday that I expected the governor's opening remark would have been so to people of Imo State, I'm sorry, my apologies. To the church, I apologize. He never apologized, even yesterday. But he tries a way to coin things that makes it look as if he's making any speech. Meanwhile, the speech is full of hollow, clueless, and has nothing to offer. Let me tell you what's happening in Imo State that he has to say. Let me now say it clearly. What's happening in Imo State is you have what is called HSF. HSF, it might shock you, is what is called Hopism Strike Force in the government house. And this strike force comprised of Army, which he never got from the Chief of Army Staff, comprised of Air Force, which he didn't get from Chief of Air Staff, comprised of the police, comprised of some what is called Ebubagu, his personal, what they say they launched, this security outfit. Now, this is the structure of this. The way it's structured is that Hope himself is the chairman of this HSF. And the HSF, Hope's responsibility is to deal with matters in Abuja and do whatever he can do to influence whatever he can influence to get his way out. Then backed up by his Attorney General, who takes care of the legal matters. And they have some people in the judiciary they work with on whenever they strike. Then the Shaba, who is the chairman of the strike force, who is the CSO. And then his SA, who is the Sinasa, who is in charge of Babago. This is how the strike force move. They move day and they move night. And they have a hotel where they meet. Do you know, revelations have now shown that those criminals that they arranged to implicate Uche Nwosu were actually gotten from Delta and brought to government house of Imo State. And then later, they took the gentleman to a hotel, in the hotel called Rockview, where they interviewed him to say it is Uche Nwosu. So this thing, we're almost at the point of getting who kills all these people, when all of a sudden the governor again shied away because his plans all failed. So the world must know what is happening in Imo State. And it's simply intimidation, it's simply killings, it's simply maiming people, and people are not speaking because they are so scared. Now, tell you for instance, as I speak to you now, what Pusodima is saying in the state that he has taken care of Abuja and whoever is concerned, and this case can never be heard. Meanwhile, he has accused the Inspector of Police of sending the police that went there. Now, he's accused the Inspector of Police of paying for the private jet that took Uche Nwosu. That's what he's telling the people here. But when he goes to Abuja now, I don't know what he says to them, and they seem to believe him. But they must hear him out. And I've taken it as a word of honor that this matter will not stop until the whole world hears about what is happening in Imo State.
Now, Biafrans, this video, I think, you have heard from Okorocha and also heard from Hope. But before then, before we stumble into it, we have a very big guest in our house, the regional coordinator from America, Mazi Chiezoku. Because of today is a very important day in the life of Biafrans, and Mazi Chiezoku squeezed out few minutes to address Biafra on this day. Please, let's welcome Mazi Chiezoku, the regional coordinator from America. No?
Mazi Smith, good morning.
Yeah, Mazi, you are welcome, Mazi. You are welcome, sir. You are welcome,
good
Mazi.
morning. Good morning, all Biafrans. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're domiciled. My name is Chiezoku Tuchikwa, and I'm the regional coordinator of IPOB in US. Asum Konye Chinyazalu, Yamakwalo no. If I nacho, I watch here. Onye ndu anyị afụkwani ya ọ adịla anyị ndụ kpọrọkwa anyị ruo na ni eze nke eluigwe anyị na-achọ. Let me rush into this because I basically don't really have time. We have seen what a lot of governors have done in the past, even the present ones have done. Apart from Governor Oti, that came out and respected the fact that we have the right to honor our people. The rest of them are just mere crazy idiots. And, they fail to understand that it's only 8 years that they have. And they fail to understand the mandate of the people is the best mandate they can ever have. When you don't have the mandate of the people, you're always afraid. Just like Obiano, when he was done, he wanted to run away. And as usual, the way the Fulanis and their people do their own stuff, Nigerian factor, the way they do their thing, and they decided to go grab him. How many Hausa or Fulani person have you seen Nigerian government go to grab that way? It's only our people because they've decided to sell their own people out. If they did not proscribe IPOB in the first place, we will not be in this mess that we are in today. All along, all the things that Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen have been doing, none of them was proscribed. None of them, even at the end of the day, they are caught with AK-47. They call their bosses, and their bosses will call whoever they call, and the next thing they are being released. And our people keep suffering. Our people keep dying for no good reason. Instead of the army to go fight Boko Haram, they bring all the whole weapon they know how to bring. They bring it down to the east and start killing our people. One thing in life, nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. And they cannot keep holding Oyindu and think the people that is not happy will remain happy. They have to release Oyindu because Oyindu did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. We have heard from so many saboteurs that we have around. People like Asare Dokubo that said that he was contracted to be able to kill our own people. In his word, not mine. He in Anambra, he was contracted. In Imo, he was contracted to kill our people. For how can a government contract a private a citizen to kill a fellow citizen? That I do not understand, and they are yet to even explain that to us, because they have a lot to explain to us. They cannot kill us, maim us for no good reason, and they expect us to one way or the other keep quiet. And we've been in this struggle for a very long while. We've seen the first saboteur, their level leave. The people that sabotaged Onyendu when Onyendu was in prison, and we're seeing the same thing today. Them sabotaging Onyendu again, as Onyendu is in prison. But you see, once your hands are clean, once you are straightforward with what you're doing, in this struggle, once your hands are clean, there's nothing that will go wrong with you. But it's when you are dabbling into things you're not supposed to dabble in, that's when you will have problems. If Onyendu gives you instruction on what to do, that instruction must be carried out. If Onyendu says jump, you jump 10 times. I never knew that Chike Doziem said something like this before. Apart from that day that you played it, Maz. I never knew. I never knew this guy said the same. This is the same thing I've been warning them in the meeting. Telling them, look, you're compromising Onyendu's ability to do things. Once you stop listening to Onyendu, once you are not doing what Onyendu told you to do, you are compromising their Onyendu's welfare. His security is being compromised. Never knew he said this thing to Umuada Highway before.
Yeah.
But thank God, thank God for you, Mazi Ismezu. In a happy farm, you are doing a great job. I mean, you're like 10 or 100 men put together in this media space. And where they are having it tough is that after the internet doesn't lie. After they finish speaking, they forget, and you bring it out and show it to them. You see, that is the thing that we always say. Once you are lying, you will find another lie to complement that lie that you're lying. But once you're telling the truth every day, if they wake you from sleep, you come out and you say the same thing over and over again. There's no way. Even if you forget, you might forget a little bit of that thing you are supposed to say, or maybe it has taken a long time. But once you're saying it, that thing will start coming back to you. Maybe probably you now start doing cut and join, but it will remain that same particular thing that you've been saying all this while. China Samuru, Chike Doziem, Ofoma, Nzurumiki, what's this guy's name? Austin Abany and Austin Abany and one other one.
Isaiah Yoba.
These are the men that does not want to tell our people the truth. These are the men that does not want to tell our people the truth. They have compromised Onyendu's well-being. They have compromised. Read my lips. I want time maybe it na siasim or maybe it na custodian and way not. They have compromised Onyendu's well-being. For the mere fact that they do not listen to Onyendu, the mere fact that if Onyendu gives instruction, they do not carry it out. Just like the way Chike Doziem has said to Umwai Highway. Never knew that he said something like that. And I told them this same thing. Never knew. And then I've now started talking to Chike Doziem even. So at the end of the day, you see that these people, now they are beginning to lie and lie and lie upon lie, even to the extent of telling people to go beat up Onyendu's siblings. Who does that? Well, we like I rightly said, I posted, look, onye choi wanya jenwa. But you know, in life you don't you don't buy the finger that fits you. Without Mazin Nandekan, who will know all these guys? Without Mazin Nandekan, who will know them?
Nobody.
Okay, so now they are more or less like you see. One thing they don't understand is that they will still fizzle away like the rest of them. They will fizzle away. It's just a simple thing. Later, before you know it, they will fizzle away. They will fizzle away.
Yeah. Mazi, just a minute. Mazi,
Yeah, go ahead,
in my last two programs, I play a video from China and Wankita again. Game, even more to that open on saying that when Mazi was kidnapped in Kenya, that Kanu Takano, his brother, was trying to pay ransom for Onyedu to come out, trying to pay money for Onyedu to come out, trying to negotiate from the people that hold Mazina and Kanu. But the same thing now, someone Kita was the same person that told us that Kanu said that his brother was on money playing, that the family wants his brother to die in prison, that they are the one that sold our leader. Mazi, what do you have to say about this?
That is what I'm saying. When you keep lying and lying, you lie upon lie. You don't know the one that you've told before. And when you're not straightforward, how can you maintain your dignity in the first place when you're not straightforward? Do you know he has told us so many different stories about the 9 million, about Kanonta trying to go collect money. Now you're telling us that Kanonta is negotiating with. Okay, let's take for instance that Kanonta was told. I'm not saying that is true because they're rubbish. Let's say for instance that I'm putting a scenario whereby what China Sanworu said was or is being played out. Let's take for instance that Kanonta was negotiating for his brother's release. Can't we pay whatever we can pay to make sure that Onyendu is released from wherever he is? Can't we pay whatever we pay to release our leader, our great leader? We can give whatever we can to release him. Okay, we can give whatever we can to release him, but not for somebody to come and be telling us stories from pillar to pole. Are you not even ashamed of yourself? Are you not? These guys should be ashamed of themselves. I don't know how they sleep at night. Do you know the kind of? Do you know your what you're doing? Do you know you're destroying a lot of people's life by lying? This lie is in a telephone or in a camera. It often can for it. Do you know it is not even Kanonta or we that know the truth of what you guys are doing? It is about those guys that believe in what we're doing. It's all about after everything, and they find out that you are lying to them. How you can't even face them because at the end of the day, you will not be able to even look at anybody's face. And I still say, for the past 3 years, you want to say you know no underground now, that underground don't know. Please, what have you guys achieved? Rather than bringing our brothers out for them to be killed, what have you achieved? Because it still baffles me. And let me say this. No coordinator should say, I did not know. No coordinator should say, I did not know that Onyendu said that the account Madananya is involved in, that is the account you should pay your money. Onyendu never said and never sent any instruction through his lawyers to tell anybody to change account whereby our money, the money that is supposed to be for IPOB, that these guys are squandering anyhow, to be in another account, except the account Oyendu has designated, which Madananya will oversee and is overseeing. Let anybody not open his mouth. No coordinator should open his mouth and say, I do not know. And let me tell you, you will account for it. A coordinator that sends money into account Oyendu did not approve will account for it. And let me explain. In Atlanta, Georgia, when we went to Atlanta, Georgia, that was the first time I met Oyendu face to face. Madam Erewa, as usual, brought my case to Oyendu. It's a long story, and I don't want to bring it here because it's just unfortunate. And that same thing I told them. I told Chike Dozian that Madam Erewa would be part of the people that will destroy IPOB and divide IPOB into two. Go and ask him. And Madam Erewa was part of them and parcel of them. She was one of them, and now she is somewhere else. Needless for me to be naming those places. Madam Erewa brought my case to Oyendu. And Oyendu, in the meeting, Oyendu said to me, who do you think that will be held responsible? Now, who do you think that will be held responsible for any money missing in your in our account in IPOB? In where you're the state coordinator? I said, Oyendu, of course I don't know anything about account because right from time I do not involve myself in anything money. I do not, because of my I can always one day where made those things. So I don't involve myself in it. Okay. So Oyendu now asked that question. And I said, well, Oyendu, of course it's not me. The financial secretary is there, the treasurer is there. Oyendu started laughing. You know what Oyendu told me? In front of Ndini Nenebai, I will hold you responsible. You are the coordinator. I will hold you responsible. I will hold you responsible for any money that is missing in that state. You know, that was the reason why I started looking into the account I went at the state. That was the reason, the reason. So I am telling you, any coordinator, hey, because you account, you will account for that money. It is not your money. Once money is being sent into an account that is IPOB account, it is not for you to spend anyhow you like. It is not for you to use anyhow you like. It is not for you to send into an account if you Oyendu is not involved in that account. I remember when Chike Dozier was pestering me, disturbing. Yeah, we came to a meeting that we should pay the money into Umeri account, the money we have in our coffers, because for some time we didn't know where to pay that money into. And I said we should pay the money into Umeri account. Something was still disturbing me not to pay that money. Okay, with time, the last meeting we went to, they asked if we paid that money. I said no, that we will not pay the money. He said, why we will not pay the money? I said, well, because I am not still too sure of what you guys are telling me to do. He now said, all right, that we should go and pay the money to the Umiri account. Okay, I came back to my state, told them, look at what the instruction that was given to me to. One of my members said, oh, okay, since it's the instruction given, let's go and pay it. I don't play with instruction. Once it's instruction, I don't play with it. Okay? So, as God we have it. As God we have it. What the regional coordinator then, Olive Obi, sent a memo which Madam Oyibo, which they now say Madam Oyibo controls IPOB worldwide. We signed, which they signed, and all of them signed. It was only Vobi that sent it into the platform where we are. Immediately I saw that thing, I took a picture of it with the name of the person that sent it in. Sent it to Chike Dozem. Now call Chike Dozem. Is it this woman's account that you say I should pay money into? If you tell me to pay this money, but you will be held responsible, not me. You'll be held responsible, not me. When he now read the thing, he now said, "Oh no, that I should wait," before they now called for meeting. Before you do now later, because it took time for approval to come for another account to be open. So that account was at the end of the day, we now paid money into the right account after much. So why do you proof in now about Nkoye na-eme ka o were nwayọọ marụ na echi dị ime marụ na ife ọbụla ime tata will haunt you tomorrow. Kwụba aka gị ọtọ. Ọ bụrụ na ịkwụbara aka gị ọtọ n'ime this struggle, you will fall a victim of circumstance. Ekwusịkwa nke ọ dị n'ọnụ nwa Chineke. Ndewo.
Ndewo Maazị. Ndewo Maazị. Thank you so much for just cutting out of your schedule, bring out time to address Biafrans. No? Thank you, Maazị.
Biafrans ekene m unu. Biafra ekene m unu. Kene m nwa ncha niile. Maazị Ezumezu, ndewo. If in I don't think if not for you, some of our people will still be languishing in ignorance. Ndewo, and God bless you. 1%, 5% can apply in the code of conduct.
5%. You say, yeah.
In the code of conduct,
yeah.
In the code of conduct,
yeah.
In the code of conduct,
yeah.
Yes, I am proud to be a member of the code of conduct. And I'm a very strong member of code of conduct. I work for you. You see, it doesn't matter where it leads us to. Because this is life. This is our life. This is our children's life. If I now know I'll only room, Azuma,
yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, Biafrans, this is Maazị Ichie Eziokwu, the regional coordinator in America, coming in to address us. Why Eziokwu Chineke? Syndicate of conduct when there you are now by or that now he maintained on code of conduct and is proud to accept that name. Ndị na-eme iwe onye nnukwu Maazị Chiezuoko ya do na mma gị na your second Maazị Ndidi Anwụrụ, another regional coordinator and the state coordinator Cosmos Dulu ma ọlụchi ma ọnụ na-ekwulu IPOB in America, PLO Emeka, and Biafrans. Maazị Emeka Iwagu, USA Regional Coordinator, will be hitting on Biafra Radio. The flyer is here. I will share the flyer. He will be on Biafra Radio telling you the gospel. You guys know Maazị Emeka Iwagu. When he come here, he narrates things the way it's are. Koku do gbati adịghị ya o jiri nwayọ na-ezidere gị nke. These are men that stand in the path of the truth. So we have to wind down now, and we say, for those that give cause to another war on this 14th September 2018. May your spirit, may your soul never rest. May your soul continue fighting until Biafra is restored. And for those that are still fighting for one Nigeria, may Nigeria happen to you. May Nigeria happen to you. So Biafrans, we will come up. Our next program, or next, you guys see what is going on on Facebook among these chat media worms, those that attack Onyendu's family. I told them, remember I told them that they can never be at peace until Mazen Ankan is here. I said, but today it's happening. You guys see the bant and battle. Akonya, akpo hook up, between Achalugo and Efe, Palema Clifford. These are the people that attack Onyendu's family. These are the people that attack people head of finance, Madam Nyanya. But today, didn't remember, all of them, they are in problem. As you all know, when I come on their program, I will be playing their videos. That is me. That is me. Let's go lazy fake prophet no talking. Obinna, we are coming. Your part 2 is coming. When you watching our France, also come out. All my says the one question. I'm not saying about also. That is my young way. Fake prophet now talking. Obinna humble lion. And my your part 2. You are in a bar. I can't be looking at now. We are lamenting Bewa. Now, Master is Miss Cholipo. But all go and see that you will go on media to scatter everything. Now you are crying. And my beer. If all the video you play about Isaiah Yoba, now if you can stop, I thought I would stop you. If we look at Isaiah Yoba, or when you just now more go, that more of people able to do again. This is not your program. I'm signing out. I'm asking do dry in Ibona can you my bona take the woman don't canka. Obele boy ye bu onwe. Onye si ni say ya wa ya will see I will see with you where to aja. Onye ndo mazin na nkano. Our leader, you are coming out. You na aka udo ocha. Onye obla na echere ga achi echiche. Onye ji na wezili mmiri. N'ihi na ọchụ nwa ọkụ nwa ada nwa ọkụ nwa ọsọ. Ihe ọma ya emelego onye ndu. Ihe ọma ya emelego, asị m ihe ọma ya emelego na ije mmiri ka ijebe. Ijegiligo, iya natalu. Ilo na asị na-egwu anọ ọfọ na ogwe nwere mkpochi. Na nwa agụ anaghị na-ata ahịfịa. Nwa agụ anaghị ata ahịfịa. Ọ ka ọ dị. Our leader Mazi Nkanu, mmeli wu nke gị. The whole world have told the truth. Because I know they put your feet marker. I see they jump bed. Today, I'm going that now. Nothing. No one bed he jump that you escape for your life. Onye ndu an make an ego. Asim no one no ya bila you oma. Ilu ai ya wi watch. You ma ye melai. Asim biko nu. Na Mazi Ezumezu mma gbapu ya ọsọ now. Share the program. If you are not subscribed on my YouTube, please go and subscribe on my YouTube. Share it on your WhatsApp group. Tell your WhatsApp friends, your Facebook to subscribe, because when Facebook mess up, we go to YouTube. Subscribe at our YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. And if there's anyone who is disputing what I'm saying, come up. We always welcome a debate. Come, let's talk. Let's educate our people. Let's tell our people the truth. And I'm going to lie in Amma. They won't. You want me, woman, I'm going to do I. You want me? They won. Bye-bye.
Yeah. The ship of my class. I pop in the building, we stand strong in all we do. Under the leadership of what you do, my let's go. I rise like the sun, my spirit unbreakable. In the struggle for freedom, I resolve unshakable. From the streets of social media, I make my stand. A warrior with the voice fighting for our land. Hip hop, we're the heartbeat of the nation. Our dreams of Biafra full out into the nation. From Facebook to Twitter, we spread the truth. Nnamdi Kanu leading, guiding our youth. I'm a freedom fighter, flying high in the digital skies. Watch me touch the sky. Will never back down. I be up with the voice of our town. My timeline's a canvas where I paint my truth, exposing injustice, demanding our youth. We're more than hashtags, be a movement so strong. I call family, together we belong. From the X handle to Instagram stories, we amplify our voices, share our glories. Nnamdi Kanu's wisdom lights our way. In this fight for justice, we won't sway. I'm a freedom fighter, flying high in the digital skies. Watch me touch the sky. Will never back down. I be up with the voice of our town. From the X handle to Instagram stories, we amplify our voices, share our glories. Nnamdi Kanu's wisdom lights our way. In this fight for justice, we won't sway. I'm a freedom fighter, flying high in the digital skies. Watch me touch the sky. Will never back down. I be up with the voice of our town. We're the echoes of history, the fire in our eyes. Our struggles not in vain, we reach for the skies. Nnamdi Kanu, our beacon of hope, guiding us forward, helping us cope. I'm a freedom fighter, flying high in the digital skies. Watch me touch the sky. Will never back down. I be up with the voice of our town. Yeah, shout out to all my IPR brothers and sisters. Keep the flame burning and keep fighting for what's right. Nnamdi Kanu, we salute you.